Hey Johnny, how's it going? Also, hi, I'm Dale the Insanicate. How's it going, everyone? Be sure to hit the like button and let me know in the chat. How's it going? Before we get started here, all right, new save file. Let's get started here. I don't know exactly what to expect storyline-wise. Grandpa. I told you he'd be asleep. He's always asleep. Grandpa. What? Oh, my little grandchildren. What a nice surprise. He woke up. It's a miracle. Grandpa, please tell us a story. Yeah, a story. I told you about the brave elf boy who lived in a magical land called... Yes, like a million times. That was excellent. Oh, that was excellent. I love that the game referenced right there its inspiration. It was amazing. One we haven't heard yet, Grandpa. Aha! I know just the one. I'll tell you of the tale of the Grand Kingdom of Blossom. Yay! In this charming kingdom lived a young girl named Lily. Lily enjoyed a quiet, peaceful life with her grandma. That is until the day she was waiting for had finally arrived. The story begins on a very special day for our hero. Lily, was it her birthday, Graham? No, today was much more special than a birthday. Some days only come once in a lifetime. Oh my, she's still in bed. Come on, sleepyhead, wake up. Good morning, Lily. Oh no, I slept in. You were so excited about today that you couldn't fall asleep, could you? Of course not. I've been waiting for this day my entire life. Just remember, if you ever need advice, you can come to me. Better go before they get started without you. Love you, Grandma. Pick up pots. Yeah, that's good to know. We didn't skip over that little bit of inspiration. This feels kind of Game Boy-esque. Like Game Boy Color-esque. Not even Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Color. Of course, I know that's not right. It's really kind of more Super Nintendo is what they were going for. That's fine. Okay. See what Grandma has to say. Hey, head up to the castle, dear. You don't want to miss it, do you? Like, can we do anything else here? Oh, there's a letter on the... Oh, we can pick up and throw the chairs. The time has come for us to depart on our mission. As you know, me and my husband, 2 loyal knights, recently fell upon a secret that may prove Crocus approaching betrayal. We travel to the wastelands in hopes of finding proof that the wizard is training an army of orcs. Our other goal is to slow his plans by slaying his dark mages, forcing him to train a new generation. I'll leave her in your hands. If we call to return, please love her like you would your own grandchild. Raise her to be strong and compassionate. Whatever you do, don't let her become a Knight of the Rose. Uh-oh. That's some backstory. Serious backstory. Like, really serious backstory. Like, something bad may have happened to her parents. Kind of backstory. This. I even pick up. I don't know. Well, I broke it. I don't know what, you know. Like, you know, I've waited for this day all my life. The day I finally destroy everything in the house. Okay. Can we break the plant? No. Alright. Let's go. Got flowers and butterflies. A little pond over here. Lily pulled out her map and marked her destination with a yellow square. That's a big yellow square. Well, that's pretty simple. We just go this. Oh, there's a person over here. Let's talk to them. I hate mushroom season. I hate mushroom soup. I hate mushrooms. I went there with you, girl. Got an autosave feature. The lands to the southeast were once a gorgeous forest, but all that's left now is a stinky swamp. Follow your dream, Lily. I know you'll be the greatest knight one day. Disciple of the Rose. May King Orchid have peace and long life. Got some tall grass over here. Blossom Castle Chapel. Have you checked out the shops in town? They have great items for sale. The disciples know of a flower that can bring the dead to life. Even knights are welcome in the library, but keep it down. Young disciples like me aren't allowed to leave the castle alone, but I couldn't help it. So I use powerful spells to sneak out and stay safe out there. Everywhere I went, I wrote down my thoughts on scrolls and put them in my robe. But it wasn't until I arrived here that I noticed my scroll case had a big hole in it. I know my precious writings are still out there. I had to cough, but somehow didn't. If you see them, will you bring them back? It was weird. Shouldn't you be at the training grounds, recruit? The greatest knight who ever lived was Sir Lilac. He united the kingdom and turned an evil dragon to stone 500 years ago. Mushroom season just started, and I already used all my soup recipes. chest over. Loot it. We pick up the barrels. Man, we can destroy this. Ransack this house too. Get all the stuff out of it. Fun. Very becoming of a knight recruit. That, you know, Grandma was not supposed to let become a knight, but, you know. Happened anyway. My dad says there's a temple somewhere with magical rock creatures. Is he crazy? He found a scroll. I visited my friends in the kingdom before sneaking out the castle. You know, in case I get kidnapped by thieves, boiled by witches, or worse. It's a dangerous world out there, but I'm ready to explore places where few dare go. Who knows, maybe I'll even meet my soulmate in another village, or even better, learn a cool new spell. This stinks. I can't believe the grown-ups don't let us play in the graveyard. They say we might disturb the spirits of the dead. Well, we ain't scared. Okay, maybe a little, but only cause we sometimes hear voices coming from the crypt. Billy says it's a ghost trying to lure us in and steal our body. What a wimp! I bet it's a spirit trying to lead us to lost treasure. Whatever. Time to find another hangout place. I wonder if anyone lives in that old tower north of the graveyard. Okay. Stop with that now. What about the book? Do anything with the book? I talked to the girl backwards. Don't know how I did that. Okay. We would go this way. Those knights are sure fond of their commander, aren't they? I guess so. Playing Skyward Sword. Nice. How's that going? Guard duty is about as fun as it looks. A good thing, or looks like a blacksmith's place. Little Lily, you're expected in the throne room. Come visit me when you're done. Maybe the throne room is... Yep, it's definitely this way. Lily had just discovered a portal stone. If she activates another one, she'll be able to teleport between them. Fortunately, Lily made it just in time for the ceremony. Was she going to become the new queen or something? Oh, no, not exactly. And last but not least, I dub thee Dame Lily. What's a dame, Grandpa? It should be Sir Lily. If you say so. I mean, Sir Lily. Arise, Lily. You are now a Knight of the Rose. Knight of the Rose? Cool. The safety of this kingdom will one day rest on you, young. Our wizard Crocus will now bless the new knights. Certainly, brother. May the rose be with you, knights. Listen up, recruits. The dungeons are infested with rats and need to be cleaned out. Any volunteers? Everybody scurries immediately. Lily, great. The entrance to the dungeon is in the hallway left of the library. Check your map if you get lost. With sword and shield in hand, Lily was now a true Knight of the Rose. Well, I guess we gotta go clear out the dungeon. Fantastic, right? Can't go that way. Is this way? Dark magic is strictly forbidden by our order. They say the walls of this castle are over 10,000 years old. We serve the kingdom with our faith and intellect. A rare few are born gifted like Wizard Crocus. He's always been powerful with magic. Lily entered the cold dungeon unaware of the dangers that lay ahead. Oh, we just opened a door. I think we did it backwards. We turned off the light. Nope. Or the statues look as if they have been moved recently. Ow. Didn't hurt a lot. Hurt a little. You found a health potion. Or Lily found a health potion. She could use it any time by reaching into her bag, drinking it down. Looks like a vicious place. Ah, okay. So we gotta figure out where they're supposed to sit. And then put them there. There's like a... Oh, there's a pressure plate. Gotta relieve the pressure. Keep others. Oh, those are the prisoners. Being kept in it. That makes sense. Evil mushroom monsters also being kept in the prison. Yeah, it might be a new Ice Age. I just got eaten by a spider. Sorry, kids, I started thinking about an old war buddy of mine. I love that you dying is explained in the story by Grandpa getting distracted. That's hilarious. Why do I feel like these dungeon prisoners are going to be enemies we'll have to fight later on in the story at some point? I gotta kill that spider. Spiders. Oh. Collapsible dungeon floor. Hey. But they regenerate, so that's fine. Well, it could reach lower levels by going to the edge and hopping down. Okay. You say y'all, right now Michaela's at her parents' house. They got a family situation they're dealing with there, so she can help with that. And he's there. I have gas ready for the generator here, hoping the power does not go out. Yeah. They were both good. To do a roundhouse, Lily had to hold out her sword and release after building enough energy. You can also perform a jumping strike by slashing during the roundhouse. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's awesome. I like that. Lily froze in disbelief as waves of arrows shot over a rickety path. Bet her shield to get help with the arrows. Yeah, that seemed pretty obvious what it was trying to... I guess you gotta be careful, because if they hit you too hard, you could fall off the ledge. Even with your shield up. Sort of a room, or... All right. One of these has to have a... Oh. Oh. What? I'm confused. Yep, I'm confused now. None of these statues seem to be moving anywhere. Wait. Okay. That was it. A second portal stone. Lily can now travel between all the portal stones she finds. Ooh. Portal stone. In the deepest room of the dungeon, Lily found the source of the noise. It was the King of the Rats. Aw, cute. The dangerous Rat King would be Lily's first real challenge of the night. Rat King. Squee! Okay, that was terrible. You'll if I feel for my children once I blow you to smithereens. Let me not try to do that voice again. He's got some Bomberman attacks here. I'm guessing what we got to do is like... Oh, okay, I see. That's a hit. that. Well, that wasn't too hard. With a full heart, Lily was now even stronger. I hope the bosses get more difficult. Yay, we have bombs now. My science teacher says explosives are dangerous. Rightfully so, Chris. I'm hoping that's how that's pronounced. But our young knight could use them to destroy enemies, obstacles in her path, and cracked walls. Ones we have seen inside the dungeon. After defeating the Rat King, a curious Lily entered the secret doorway. It led to a strange room filled with many spells. Smelly odors. So she's in a bathroom? Yes! What? No, it was Crocus's secret lab. Ooh, I wish I had a secret lab. It was there that Lily would find an awful note revealing Crocus' evil plan. Lay a bomb. I just wanted to like anything. If Lily finds 3 more pieces of these special crystals, she'll have more energy. Do not read unless you are me. Soon I will finally be powerful enough to cast a sleeping spell on my foolish brother, King Orchid. With him out of the way, I will amass an army in the wasteland. Use it to launch an assault on the kingdom. The flowery throne of Blossom Kingdom will be mine at last. Reading the note, Lily ran off to warn the king as fast as she could. Honestly, it's been so long since I've been part of this. Didn't read it at all. Understandable. But unfortunately, she was too late. Crocus had already started his dreaded curse. No! Oh, how I've waited for this moment, dear brother. You will sleep soundly while I conquer your kingdom with my own dark army. Your loyal subjects will soon bow down to their new wizard king. Stop! What's this? You chose the wrong wizard to interrupt, feeble recruit. Sleep, my brother, sleep! That's a problem. Lily is dead and the king is cursed? Why, Grandpa, why? You can't be dead, silly. The story just started. Oh, that's right. By cursing the king with a spell of eternal sleep, Crocus could now make his move. What a jerk. The wizard Crocus has wrought mischief on our king, but fear not. Knights, the future of our kingdom rests on your shoulders. With these sacred ingredients found outside these walls, with 3 sacred ingredients found outside these walls, we can make a legendary potion that can remove the curse. Without our king, Crocus will raise an army and bring down upon us all. We shall not fail our beloved king. What about Lily? She's going to help too, right? Aha! What do you kids think? Lily is brave, of course, but she'll help. Where is this first ingredient to assist the knights? This task is far too dangerous for a new recruit. Stay here, continue your training, young. But despite her orders, Lily was determined to help save King Orchid. Even if it meant venturing into dangerous lands you'd only heard about in stories, places even the best knights fear to enter. Not afraid. Yeah, so where does Lily have to go first, Grandpa? We must go to, let's see, I think I forgot. Grandpa! Wait, I remember. Lily must go to an ancient land known as Golem's Haven. There she will find the first ingredient of the potion, fairy clover. Woohoo! Reach Golem's Haven, Lily must venture south of Blossom Castle into the wilds. Honestly, it's been... I've already read that. To reach... yes. Map has been... A new big yellow square we can... I don't think I went this way. Ever. Must be in the mess hall. Guard duty is about as fun as it looks. I'm not afraid of battle, but asking out one of the red-haired sisters is another story. Our handy Blossom Knights statistics department has informed me that you've removed 64 creatures from the kingdom. Don't ask me how they keep track. Destroy enough of them, and I'll give you a special gift. That is kind of weird to keep track of things. Hold up. There was another bombable wall somewhere in the dungeon. Ow. I don't remember exactly where, but... Oh, I saw one. Ow! I thought I was holding the shield. How did that... Unless I walked into it. I just walked right off the edge there. Oh. Right way. Okay, now where was that bombable wall? Oh, this is a problem. We can't get back up. I guess we'll have to go back around the other way. Oh. Welcome in, Red Yoshi. How's it going? I'm looking for a bombable wall that I've missed. We go around this way. Oh, I closed the door. Not do that. Ah. Ooh. Ah, a sacred heart piece. Lily finds 3 more of these, she'll become even stronger. It just basically turned the idea of heart containers into... Okay. Totally fitting right in with Legend of Zelda gameplay mechanics. I'm not complaining. The more like A Link to the Past this plays, the happier I'm going to be. Must be the knight's quarters. What are you looking at, recruit? You're blocking the hallway. That's what I'm looking at. Poor King Orchid. I hope the disciples find a way to awaken him soon. Right. Let's go look at the map. Over here, so we probably need to go this way. Down. You have to cross a stinky marsh to the southeast if you want to find one of the ingredients. Yeah, we can cut grass with our sword. We are on our way to the Blossom Castle when the Wizard Crocus cursed the king. I think it's best if we just camp out here for a bit. See how things work out. My mom is scared to go to the castle. She said that we had best steer clear because of an evil wizard. Yeah. Don't go places that have evil wizards. That's probably, you know, good personal policy there. Hello, did you know there are ancient wonders all over this kingdom? True. Maybe our paths will cross again while I'm out there. This looks like a... is. There's a mushroom monster up there. Oh, we can actually go up and around. I want to fight that. Okay, nothing to it. Look, you got a place thing. Not entirely sure how that's gonna work. Anybody home? A knight's camp because they left their armor. What is that? Pelican bird? Is that an enemy? Or just, yep, it's an enemy. Okay. Out for that thing. We got some bandits. Uh-oh. That was fun.
I will subscribe and like.
Okay. I'm not sure that's a, a kosher thing to do, just to pop into somebody's chat and be like, hey, I'll subscribe if you do that. That's... that doesn't really... that doesn't work. Now, one thing you can do, like, genuinely get shouted out on channels, not just mine, but a lot of people who stream, just go be active in their chats and on comment sections, and particularly smaller creators. And if you do that often enough, you will naturally get shouted out. But you gotta actually contribute. That's how that works. Podcast. The All the Gaming Podcast. Well, that's great. I haven't made an episode of ATG in, like, I don't know, I think the last episode of ATG was 2023, I think. Yeah, it's been a while. And while I would love to revive the podcast, I would. It's just not feasible right now. So... but I do appreciate it regardless. I really do. One thing I've thought about, like, over and over again, because doing that podcast is something I want to do way more even than doing this channel, right? Is if I brought all the gaming back, I would need to find a permanent co-host that I could trust. and someone that could like help with a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. It's a lot of work. A lot of work. It was an amazing experience doing it, which is why I've always wanted to go back to it. It's just the workload of doing it. I mean, it's one of the coolest things I feel like I ever did in my life. Some of the guests that I had on there, I mean, those were amazing conversations. And it was like, man, even if nobody listens to this ever, which, you know, it blows my mind that people did listen to it, but even if nobody did, the conversations themselves were enjoyable just to have, which made it worth it, you know? So. Another thing that would make it really difficult to bring back all the gaming now, and it's not even, it's just, I don't think I'm as passionate about the video game industry in its current state. And there's a lot of confusion and question about where things are going with the economy and the rise of generative AI, and I hate to be black-pilled about it. I really do. I don't know. I don't know if the video game industry in 5 years will even be anything remotely resembling what we've known it to be in the past. And I don't know if that will be a good thing. And that's terrifying. These days, I just kind of like playing retro games and fan games and things of that nature, because, and a lot of indie games. Like, again, that's not how that works. Let me ask you this. Susie, what, like, are you trying to build a YouTube channel? Is that why you're wanting a shout out? So I could give you some genuine advice on how to get the ball rolling, and that would not bother me. Recommend doing first of all, being inspired by the podcast, that actually legitimately means a lot, so thank you. Do I recommend doing one? It can't hurt. Especially if you're starting off as a creator. Even if you decide to abandon it, what you learn from doing it will be valuable in your growth as a content creator. Even if you only do like 3 or 4 episodes of it, and you decide, this isn't for me, I don't think you'll walk away necessarily feeling like you wasted your time. Right? Because I know that all the gaming never grew into what I wanted it to be. But I'm still proud that I did it. Because, again, it was fun, enjoyable, and I learned a lot, not just from the guests, from the process of making it, from editing and recording and scheduling and all the work that went into it, and it was a valuable experience. So it's even helped me out in like my professional life in my day job. So yeah, I'd say there's zero harm in giving it a shot. Would you like to try my course? It will cost 10 gold coins. Let's give this a shot. I'm probably going to fail miserably. 3, 2, 1, go. I probably shouldn't have went for the water route. Maybe we can sneak around this way and avoid the water. You keep swinging your sword and you move faster. That. Uh-oh. This is a problem. I can't pass the giant rocks. I don't see another way around either. Yeah. Well, that was a failure. Could have expected that. Yes, what Johnny said there was right. Deserve is a strong word. And I have zero problems giving people shout-outs that come in and, you know, interact with the channel. If something about just coming in and asking for it rubs me the wrong way. You know what I mean? I've given a lot of shout-outs on the channel in various videos and things here in the past. So and that is also something, advice to any creator, anybody, don't let anyone control your content. Don't do it. It's yours. All right? I don't care if it's another creator. I don't care if it's your best friend. I don't care if it's your mother. It's your content. Unless you are directly working in a partnership with somebody on that, they can't tell you what it is that you're making. Only you can decide that. Even if you're shooting yourself in the foot, that is totally, you know, your prerogative. That is your power to do so. Even if you knowingly know you're doing it, which I have done before, by the way. Yeah. I've made a lot of mistakes. Say that. Oh, a dog channel. That sounds fun. Look, if you're starting a channel, the thing is just make the content that you feel is what you want to make. And if you're, doesn't matter if it's a dog channel or anything channel, right? If you are enjoying the process of making the content, whatever views and stuff that you get are irrelevant. I mean, that's the thing. You got to enjoy the process. Because if you hate yourself doing it, then you're moot point, right? 2, accept that it's going to take a while, most likely, before you can get anywhere with it. Honestly, with dogs, you'll probably be able to get somewhere with that way faster than I did with gaming content, I'll be honest. Extremely saturated. very difficult to get anywhere with gaming content, and I can say I have been absolutely blessed to have made it as far as I have, and I'm still a nobody. So, at the end of the dock waited an old druid. On his boat, he was Lily's only hope of reaching Golem's Haven. So he wishes to go to Golem's Haven, eh? Yes. Yes, I wishes. What is the way you grow an audience? So that is a complicated and loaded question, and a lot of it honestly depends on the type of content you're making. But the best way to grow an audience is to make content. And this is actually a difficult question to, like, a difficult lesson to learn as a creator, because every creator, a new creator, is going to start off, they're going to start trying to promote their own stuff everywhere, and you're going to end up annoying your friends and family, and some of them are going to pretend and to be supportive. Some of that, you'll probably have like you might have like one or two friends that are going to be genuinely supportive and actually really into it. That's awesome. But not all of your friends and family are going to be into it, and you just kind of have to accept that. And yeah, just put content out there first and foremost. Make videos. Shorts are a good way to get a little bit of a boost going. You know, again, make sure you're enjoying the process of making first and foremost before anything. Lily entered Golem's Haven for the first time, but something was wrong. The druids were under attack. Gasp! By what, Grandpa? Duh, evil archers brainwashed by Crocus. No, they sent their rock monster to do their dirty work. Yikes, both sound quite terrible, but... Golems. Golems brought to life by dark magic had arrived to destroy the druids. I probably should have went with archers. Because this looks dangerous. Okay. Oh, that worked. Okay.
Don't fall into the trap of forcing content out. You'll burn out.
And hurt what you're doing. Yes, that is true, Johnny. But you also, if you enjoy the process of making it, even if you're forcing it, it doesn't come off with the same level of burnout. Because I've experienced both, right? Like, I've done the thing where I forced out stuff to the point that it made me not want to do it. But then I've also been on the other side of that where I was enjoying the process to the point that, like, even just sitting and making shorts, okay? I've sat down for, like, a couple of hours at a time and just clipped stuff. Ow. Okay, don't blow open people's doors. That doesn't work. Oh. Got 'em all. Thank you for saving us, sir. Sir Knight, please come inside. What do I recommend to use to record the gameplay? You're gonna need a capture card first and foremost if you're gonna record from a console. I would almost maybe recommend starting off with something if you don't have the cash for a capture card. Is to actually maybe play some games on Steam or something through your PC to record. Because capture cards aren't cheap, and trust me when I say get what you pay for. And even if you buy a decent one, they still might burn out after a few years. The one I'm using now, which I'm not actually playing with the capture card at the moment, but the one I have now for recording Switch videos and streams and stuff is it's an Elgato. It's not the first one that I've had because I have burnt one out just from time. And so no, that is a thing. It's not cheap, and I would say, yeah, capture cards. You'll definitely need that. You don't have a PC. That's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Because like to get quality video, you really kind of need like a direct capture and like actual recording software. Like if you just stick a camera at a screen, you're not going to get the best quality. I've seen a couple of sources that have figured out creative ways to make a camera pointed at a screen actually entertaining. But it's complicated, and like it has to do with like not just setting up your TV, but the surrounding area around it, and recording with the very specific intention of making the image of the television part of the story you're trying to tell. That's like that's above my abilities as a creator to do, so I'll say that much. Another thing I would say is like extremely important is microphone or camera presence. That is crucial. Personally, I would say microphone presence. Now, there's a debate about whether or not you're better off using a camera. Most people tend to think you are. But there is a subset of viewers that prefer the no camera. And that's part of why I don't use one, because I'm in that smaller category of people that actually prefer to watch gameplay without a camera. It drives me nuts when I see like a short or a TikTok or something that's a gaming clip, and the image of the streamer is like half the screen, and I'm like, no, I don't care about your face. I care about the gameplay. But, you know. MacBook good for managing a YouTube channel. You could do it from that. Especially these days, if you're getting a new one, like, come on. I mean, really and truly, depending on what type of content you're doing, you could do it totally from a smartphone. But a lot of that really depends on like what you're trying to do, you know. You're a lot younger than the other knights who passed through here. Like, look, my niece has a YouTube channel. She's had it for a couple of years. And she has already gotten more subscribers in a shorter amount of time after starting her channel than I did. And that just blows my mind in a way that I cannot explain. I'm like, she's gonna be something one day, and I don't even know if the rest of my family even sees what I'm seeing, because kid, she's done it totally just from her phone. You're a lot younger than the other knights who passed through here. They already left to the temple, one of the last places where fairy clover still grows. But I fear their impatience will prevent them from activating the magic stones protecting the entrance. One must watch carefully and listen to the tones, not hack away like a fool. If you are also headed there, be wary of the druids that have defected from our group. They now serve the dreaded Dark Wizard. I hope the Tree Lord is safe. Those who lack patience will never get inside the temple. I hit one of those rune stones outside the temple with a stick and it made a sound. Yes, I was that bored. He's not getting in the temple. Never seen a griffin. That's because they fly high above the clouds. Their feathers fall and get stuck on creatures. Crocus has converted many druids to his side and made our homeland a dangerous place. Why aren't you wearing armor like the knights who passed through here earlier? Good question. I don't have the answer to that. Spells and explosives are much more effective against stone enemies than a sword. We recently heard a loud boom coming from the temple. These druids smell like old moss. Would you like to hear a song? Sing me a song. Precious fairy clover, powerful and fair, once budding and blooming here and there. Pure and fragrant, all the kingdom does declare. The druids now protect you with tender care, for only in the temple it grows so rare. Intruders and thieves, you better beware. I don't know what I was just doing there. Kickstart my music career. Okay. The old clover shop. That's a special item, a small energy crystal, 250 gold. Don't quite have that. That's an old scroll someone sold me, 100 gold. Let's do it. Buy it. Don't even know what it's about. We're gonna buy it. The druid elder told me he was Crocus's teacher during his apprenticeship here. According to him, Crocus always showed great talent in the art of magic, but he was also unruly and easily annoyed. He couldn't accept that his brother wouldn't be king and not him. That his brother would be king and not him. Grouchy or not, we're lucky to have a powerful wizard protecting our kingdom. Yeah, that's 50 G of grams, I think, of silver. Very rare, very expensive. 200 gold. We buy the candle. We need more gold. Imagine that. Not some big surprise. I feel like there is some Kakariko Village inspiration the music of the... Or maybe Zelda's Lullaby. I heard something, like a few seconds of something that reminded me of a Zelda song. Those would make a lot of sense. The prophecy is coming true. We're doomed. Doomed, I say. Hey, chat's been fun tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I'm Jennifer, or Jen for short. Or J-Dog, J-Drizzle, J to the Pizzo, Little J, Jiggy J, JJ, whatevs. Interesting way for a druid to speak. That was something. I'm sure even Crocus fears the stone guardian that watches over the fairy clovers. Behold the tale of a lazy druid and his embarrassing demise, while his friends practice their magic to impress cute girls, of course. He spent his days eating berries and drinking tea, envious that everyone but him had found a soulmate. The druid finally picked up an old tome and learned how to create a golem that would crush them all. Instead, he fell in love with the golem and commanded it to loaf around with him in the grass for eternity. The druid was happy for a while, until the golem accidentally rolled over and crushed him to death. The moral of the story, don't date magic rock creatures. Yeah. That's good advice. We recently heard a loud boom coming from the temple. I really love the little bits of lore and the NPCs in this game so far. Why aren't you wearing armor? Oh, we already talked to this person. Oh, I don't know if I'll watch it live, but I'm definitely watching it. I'm excited for it. I loved the first Mario movie. I felt like I need to rewatch it again soon because there's so many little bits and pieces in the first one that, like, watching it a single time, you can't catch it all. So, like, it was way better than I honestly thought it would be, especially after I saw the initial casting, and then it was amazing. So, yeah, after that, you know what? I am totally on board for the sequel, and I cannot wait to see what they show in this this direct, whatever it is that they're calling it. I spend my days searching for lost artifacts. It's a very exhausting profession. I could really use a scrumptious jar of mushroom soup to give. If say I'll trade you a worthless artifact I found the other day for your jar of mushroom soup. Deal? Did I ever actually activate this? Well, I have now. I just gained an achievement for cutting grass. That's fun. Did you hear that right there in the music? Do do do. That's Zelda's Lullaby. Do 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 do. And then it kind of cut off. Yeah, there's some Zelda's Lullaby inspiration in the town music here. Or maybe I'm crazy, but it sure felt like it. Okay. Are you here to help me? I make the finest arrows in the entire kingdom, made from griffin feathers that fall from the sky. Unfortunately, dark magic has made these lands dangerous, but you look like a brave young gal. Collect feathers for me and I'll share my profits with you. I need at least 20 for each shipment to the castle. Do I even have any? I have one. Half picked up. They haven't announced who Yoshi is yet, as far as, like, the voice actor. Does Yoshi even need a voice actor? I mean... I'd be totally fine if they just took, like... you know, classic Mario game Yoshi sounds and used that for Yoshi. I don't need Yoshi to speak. I'm excited Yoshi's gonna be in it because I freaking love Yoshi. Boy, am I glad you're here. I was digging for rare druid artifacts when my shovel fell down here. Here to help me find it, young knight? Let's try that. Alright, we found the shovel. Haha! Wait, I don't get it. Yep. Yep, that was funny. Found the knight's shovel. That's a game I should really play at some point. Oh, it's all banged up now. You go ahead and hold on to it. I'll use the extra one I completely forgot I had with me. Hey, we just might. We just might play some Shovel Knight at some point during the games. Did I just get lifted into the sky with the power of light? Hoping Wario's in it. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd love to see Wario and Waluigi. Even if they just, like, show up in the background, like, a few times and, like, have some, like, just kind of, like, I don't know, commentary on different events that happen. But, like, yeah, no, Wario would be an amazing inclusion in the Mario Galaxy movie. I'm assuming since they're going Mario Galaxy, they'll have Rosalina, right? Dude, I would pay money to go see just a standalone Wario movie. Like, it could be hilarious. Bunch of rocks. Oh, so that's how you get rid of the rocks. So that one that I couldn't get past earlier, I could have gotten past it. I just needed these bombs. Okay. Makes sense. I think she was. I've had so much going on in my personal life in the last year or two that like my memory about things is Hello, young knight of the rose. Us tree spirits were here long before your kingdom came to be. But now our days are numbered thanks to a wicked outsider and dark magic. His curse upon these lands has affected 10 of my tree brethren. Free them from his cold grip, and I shall reward you. If not, I fear the time of the tree spirits will end soon. Must free 10 more tree spirits. Only the Tree Lord was able to resist your wizard's influence. Gotta go free some tree spirits. Two for one kill. We got another feather. What that?
Yeah, she's
Well, they did announce her voice actress. Who was it? I feel like I gotta go back and rewatch this. I felt like I also just like lost like 20 credibility points as far as being a Mario fan goes. A little embarrassing, not gonna lie. Is that a giant gnome? Ow! Ah! He's reversed my controls. Ah! Dang it, gnome person. Stop that! Okay, no. Got him. Oh, Brie Larson. I do remember hearing that now. Why didn't I remember that? I hate the way my memory works sometimes. Like... Thank you, though. I appreciate that. I don't know. How do I feel about Brie Larson voicing Rosalina? I'm sure she'll be fine. I mean, then again, I think back to the original casting of the first movie and how many of the characters in that, I'm like, why? Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong. I still have a hard time accepting that, and I still loved the movie, and I loved Donkey Kong in it. I don't know. It's weird. Another blue one over there, but I don't see a red. What if we did something crazy? That's not gonna work. It doesn't fit. Who's Bowser Jr.'s voice actor? And this one, like, I feel like I genuinely have not heard this one. This is not gonna be one of those, oh yeah, Brie Larson, I remember. No. I genuinely don't think I have heard that one at all. No. This must be. Okay, that's a thing that is not friendly. Yay, we freed it. Okay, that was crazy. Alright, I think I've gone up that way before, so let's go this way. That's where I came from. But I haven't been up here where these spider webs are. What is that? Ah! I don't think I hit. Over here using Woodman's attack from Mega Man. Okay. Encampment here. What does this say? Closed. Come back later. Ah! Maybe if we use the shield. Okay. Just ahead was the entrance to Runestone Temple. 8 knights were already there, but they couldn't get inside. What are the dummies? Oh, sort of. You see, there was a trick to getting the stone door to open. Has anyone figured out how to get into the temple yet? Does it look like we're inside already? Alright, all the runestones do is make weird sounds when we hit them. Less talking, more swinging. We'll figure this out soon enough. Age of the Black Rose. Ah ha 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 ha! No one stands a chance against the disciple of Crocus. Ow. You monster. Puny recruit resists my spell. Even if you made it inside, you wouldn't get far. We will destroy anyone seeking the legendary ingredients. All hail Wizard Crocus. Ah, it's a Simon. I think I did it wrong. This one, then it was this one, then it was this one, yes. This one, nope. Did it wrong. Okay, that one first, then this one. This one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. This one. This one. And then this one twice. Yay, we did it. Okay. Okay, we're in the dungeon. Lily felt the power of ancient magic emanating from the walls. It was giving life to the long dormant stone creatures inside. Hey. No. Falling floors. Can block the spell. I'm loving this game so far. Oh. Spike balls. Chains. Alright, I think we're actually gonna wrap stream up. I'm gonna head back to the entrance. We'll continue next time by jumping straight into this. I just looked at the time and I told Michaela we would talk on FaceTime tonight, so I want to make sure. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching. This has been fun. Be back for more next time. I don't know what we'll be playing next time. It's the year of the games. This year on stream, I'm going to be following basically the pattern of, all right, what is it that I want to play today? And that's what and I cannot tell you what we're going to play next. And this is one of those instances where I think I mentioned earlier in the stream, don't let anybody tell you what to do with your content. It's your content. Even if you want to shoot yourself in the foot, because I'll say this, being inconsistent with streaming is a way to shoot yourself in the foot, but I'm doing it anyway. So that's what I want to do this year. Probably won't do that forever, but that's what I want to do this year. So, we're just gonna roll with whatever it is I want to do. And yeah. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Hey, I appreciate that, Red Yoshi. Been fun chatting with you. Yeah. Hope everybody has a fantastic night. If you are in one of the areas where this crazy winter weather is coming in, be safe out there. So I'm gonna follow that same advice. Anyway, see you guys next time. Of course, remember to turn on the light and open the door, because you can't have sanity without at least a little insanity. I will see you guys next time.